This week we replace a culvert. I'm the Dower Girl, this is episode 67, let's go. Well, I'm back after my holiday, all refreshed. It's Thursday morning, I got back yesterday and straight back to it today. I feel a lot better, a lot refreshed, a lot better head, mind space now that I'm back and had a chance to actually sit and chill out and take a lot of things in, feeling really good after it, so I'm ready to be back at it. There's a lot of exciting things been happening. When I've been away gallivanting in Greece for the kids. Now, many of you know that the 143 is away down at Nipper, the Restroman, getting restored within, I've given them a deadline for December. It was supposed to be April, that fell through, so November, December is the new deadline, and I know plenty of you have been getting on at them to start it. So I've sent Dan on a mission. I'm going to have the 143 and a unit, and I'm not going to have a trailer. So he's been away down at King's Trailers, checking out where they're made and all the trailers down there, because I think that's what I want to go for. For us, usually just move the 6 and the 8 ton, the 14 ton, we do move ourselves sometimes. However, if it is going on a distance, we get DJ Campbell to move that for us with their low loader, their step frame trailer. So the spec that I would like is a 2-axle for us, for the roads we go on. It makes sense, there's no point having a third wasted axle in our eyes. I've met the guys so many times, love King, they're amazing to deal with, they treat you so well as well, and we've been building up a relationship, so I think that's what we're going to go for. So he's been down checking them out, see what you guys think of this, and I love hearing your feedback just as much, what you'd go for, how it works, even things like lockers and tie down points and stuff like that. I know what I would personally want, but everyone has their different opinions, and sometimes there are things that I don't think about. If you've not already followed Nipper the Restoration Man on YouTube, go over there, because he is going to start it after this video. Right now I'm going to go and give him a phone and see what the update was, because he did try and phone me on holiday and I was like, I'll phone you when I'm back. But that'll be really exciting to see it actually just getting started. Hope you enjoyed that little walk round of King's Trailers, and hopefully there'll be plenty more to come on that. But for now, I am heading back out, going to work with Dad, and it looks like I will be working the weekend also. I am heading out to pick up the lorry. The trailer needs to go as well, but remember a few weeks ago I had problems with my adapter at the back. I thought it was just the plug had burnt out, but actually the relay had all, I don't know, because I'm not very good with stuff like that, had stopped working too. So one of the boys is going to hopefully fit it this weekend for me, but that means I can't tow a trailer because I have no lights and stuff like that. So I'll go out and get a lorry, Dad can take the pickup and trailer in. I'm not too sure what machine he's loaded up. The Kobelco was sitting at home, and so was my machine. I'd imagine he's probably loaded the Kobelco, but if it's not, I'll be taking my machine. Not only has the trailer stuff been going on in the background while I've been away, also talks of what new machine I'm getting, and you'll all be as pleased to know as I am, Dad has bought a new pickup. Finally. He's been dealing with a local company, Loch Shields, and has actually went for one of the new Ford Rangers. Now the deal was too good not to go for it. Extremely, really good deal. Brand new Ford Ranger, and we know the backup is going to be fab because they're a small family kind of business, and they were also put onto us through our insurance man Michael, which I always speak highly of. And if any of you guys are interested in, like, or need to know anything about insurance, just let me know in the comments below, because I can sure pass on details. Michael has helped out so many people recently, and always there for advice, always there on the other end of the phone if any of you are looking for new insurances in the UK, of course. I don't know if you do worldwide. But yeah, so it's all been happening even though I've not been on or about, but that's good to know that sometimes it is okay to take a little break away from things and things will keep moving, because sometimes I think if I stop, everything will stop, but that's not the case. One thing I also forgot to mention there was, you might see my top, look at this. Kobelco Molson Dirigirl. Now this was a beautiful surprise to come home to. I knew I was getting the Kobelco tops, Molson's tops, because they asked me for my size. However, I can't ever remember them saying about putting my logo on it, so that was a really, really nice surprise. And again, it takes me right back to the very, very, very first time I'd been invited to any show or anything, which was the Molson's open day show thing in 2021. And that's where it all started for me, through kind of social media. That was where I realised this is what I wanted to do, and there's so much potential there. And Molson's have backed me from day one, so never forget where you came from. And it's so nice to have my very own logo on a t-shirt with theirs. Like, that means so much to me. So yeah, thanks to Kobelco and Molson's for sorting this out for me. It was a beautiful surprise to come home to. As expected, the Kobelco's loaded up. At least I'm wearing a matching t-shirt to go with it today. I noticed the breakers there too. I thought we were just replacing the culvert, but I don't know why the breakers are on there. I'm sure I'll find out. At least it's all loaded up for me. Go and find a jacket. Look at this. For some reason all my jackets have ended up left at my arse. Oh, there's a pair of boots there as well. That's not my jacket. It's not my jacket. That's a very old jacket when I used to drive the lorries. That's also Earth Movers, one of their hats. Here we are. So there's also a good drying place in here as well. It's like a big greenhouse. Been really bad rain today. Touch wood, it's dry just now. Hopefully it stays off. A wee bit of blue sky, so hopefully I won't be needing this. But Dad should just be waiting at this road end up here for me to show me exactly where I'm going. It's been a while since I've been up here. When I first started work with Dad, so about 12 years ago, we had one of the 57 Kubotas -4 brand new up here, and I went and scraped the whole road. That was the first kind of thing I'd done, and that's how you referred it to me last night. We're going up that road that you scraped the very first time you came out to work with us, which I can imagine at the time wasn't that good, and I remember it taking me ages. So we're going back up there, and it'll be well and truly overgrown since then as well. It's quite a narrow little road. All these roads are narrow little roads, what I'm talking about. Hence the reason why I wanted a 2-axle, not a 3-axle trailer, what I was talking about earlier on. Right, you should just be here. If I came to the right place. There's lots of different entrances into these forests. I think it is that one. But I think it is that one. I'm gonna have to stop up here and give him my phone. I was right, he was just hiding up the road a little bit. So yeah, this is the road we're going our way up. There's the big pipes that we're putting in. Another forestry road. State of that windscreen as well, I need to give that a clean. It is now midge season as well. They're well and truly out. Bit of warmth and some rain. At least it's all been cut back. You can see all the branches there. They were all overhanging last time. You could hardly get up the road. See what I mean with wee different dog legs off these forestry roads? You could soon get lost. So it's a way out that road there, but the lorry can't get out there, so we'll drop the machine off here and it'll be tracking it out. It's away over there, out that side of the river we're going. So let's get this off. Dad's not overly happy that I've got all the merch for the Kobelco. He doesn't. To be fair, he's got a good goodie bag at Scotland. That's how it's done. I think the plans will be, instead of taking all them, tracking along with them, we'll go and empty the pipes and then put them in the trailer, maybe. Or maybe he'll just pick them up now. It's always a guessing game with Dad. So we took pipes off, Dad's came back, got the buckets and the breaker, and I'm heading out with this. Let's go, Dips. Have a go. Come on, wee man. There we are. So buckets are dropped off, pipes are there, and this is what we're fixing here. Should we dips? Oh, you're happy to be back at work, aren't you? So it's just this culvert here. A bit of concrete's broken out of it and the water's coming through this bit here, making this bit wash away. So I'll need to be all ripped up and replaced. That's obviously why we have the breaker, because it's concrete. Look at that, it's absolutely beautiful. Going to try our very best to save this head wall, but it will be very, very hard, as it is a concrete pipe there and it is obviously a concrete head wall, so it'll all be joined in. But I guess we'll do what we can. Dad's just away along turning the trailer. Can hear him coming because there's not much room here to turn. We did turn here with the pipes, but there he is. It's just our luck that something will happen to the Nevada, like put a dent in it or something just as it's been sold. Of course I've let Dad go in the machine. Hey Dips, Dips, come here. Rascal. So first job's obviously exposing the pipe and seeing what we're dealing with underneath there. We know what we're dealing with there, it's cracked and sunk down a bit. See ya. Still trying to fix that seat. I didn't even move it that much. I didn't move it that much! There's nothing worse so when you're in something and somebody moves the way you have it. It's the worst. So you can see here, this is the concrete pipe, concrete above it. So it turns out it's a lot bigger job than we originally had hoped and planned, because this is filled up with concrete to there. Looking at it's going to be a breaker job, that one. It's a shame with all that good engineering and work that's been put into it that we're replacing it with a plastic pipe, but it's going with the times nowadays, isn't it? Even this bit all down here, the workmanship and all this, never get an outfall like that anymore, ever. It's all stepped down. If you look up here, you can see when it's slightly went down like 3 inches or something. Maybe a little bit more. Sash can hear and see now. He has got the breaker on to see how this is going to break out. A lot of concrete around about it. See there how much it's sunk down. And all the issue was that little one there. It's the original pipe. Unfortunately, it's cracked. That's the joys. It's hard working with the breaker. It's not delicate work. He's going to put the digging bucket on now and hopefully... Oh no, he's not. I thought he put the big bucket on! See, this is what I mean about changing his mind. I thought he put the big bucket on. Or big lineups. No chance. What a mess. There's obviously concrete underneath it too. We're hoping that there wasn't going to be, but that was just wishful thinking. Put on the narrow bucket now and see if we can get more of that dug out. I don't think there's concrete actually quite any far down. It's just hopefully a little bit. That noise. Oh. Oh. Did you break a tooth? Oh no. Oh. That's awful. See that, aye? At least the tooth's fine. So what Dad was saying there, you couldn't see it had been cracked for a while, so this bit just came off here. At least the tooth itself's alright, it just needs welded back. There's always something. We were just being too greedy there though. We should have just kept the breaker on, but God wants to try it. Maybe this is something that I could take down to welder Faber to fix myself. What do you think? Well, that is me all done for the day. The lorry is back home. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully get that almost finished. So it's Friday morning and we're back at the culvert doing it. This is the way it's been left from last night. So it's all been knocked out and the concrete head wall is now gone too. So today's job is to get the pipes in and make a head wall here as well. So he's just got some of the fine gravel up here to put it down as a base just now. Oh, tip it away up it. There we are, it's all in. A Friday treat.
Getting the midges away, innit?
Pretty good at that. Now time just to fill it back in, get a little bit of a head wall at the far end there, and that'll be it. It's looking good. And of course tidy up. And them burgers were good, I'm full up now. While they're doing a little bit of the concrete around the pipe, I'm going to give this machine a wee wipe out because it's not been in a while. There's no point of us all doing the same thing. There we are, another little job done.
Bye.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's good at that. Perfect. There we are, and just like that, it is all done. The pipe is in, the head wall's been built. Leave the material away from that because concrete's still wet. We'll just have to come back tomorrow and tidy up with this shambles round about here. But we have got everything else loaded up in the trailer. These red things are just going off at the road end, so that's not too bad. So yeah, that's another day over and done with just like that. So I am working on Saturday, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're on Saturday morning, and this morning I was supposed to just go up to that job. I said to you guys I was looking for this. This is what I mean. Obviously it's fallen out the digger and it's sitting there. But that's okay because they also sent me more yesterday, and I've got this one, which is a lot more me, so I might give that one to Dad, that other colour. Nice! I was hoping that was going to be in that digger. Anyway, we were supposed to be back up doing that job, which we will be going to do later, but we had to go and pick up the dumper, and then the job that the dumper's at, they want a wee cable track done, so I'm just over to get the Kobelco. Dad's on his way over with the lorry, and this is when you have to load in the road, so I've just come over to track this down onto the road for him so he doesn't have to be messing about. So back in the wee Kobelco for this morning just to get it shifted. It's all loaded up, ready to go. Figuring out where the key goes in it. So they're all so different, aren't they? Don't think we'll be needing the aircon on just yet. Just enough fuel in it too. Right, perfect. Let's track down. You might have noticed yesterday there was someone new in the video. We do have a new worker for us to help us out over the summertime, just when the workload's quite intense. We don't really like taking anyone else on, but sometimes you just have to do it. So his name's Rupert, so he probably will be in some of my videos when he wants to be. Graham from last year, who done a lot with us, he was supposed to come and help us out, but he's got his own machine and he got a good hire for his machine, so of course we're like, go and get your own machine making money, like, and if you need anything then come and help us as well. So that's good. I'm glad we managed to get someone hopefully reliable, and will work out pretty good. So yeah, let's get this tracked down to the road and get it loaded up. Here he comes. Get him trying to guide me on. So this was another job that Dad knocked a bit of a building down around here, and now we're just in with the wee machine to get a wee cable track done. I wasn't at this job at all. My dad has dropped off that wee Kobelco and loaded up the dumper, and it's on to its next job too. I just never recorded it because I was there with Dad and just got it done. So yeah, heading back up to the job we were at yesterday with the big Kobelco and hopefully get that finished off too. So I was walking along to the end here to pick up the Kobelco. It's not that far along here, probably half a mile or something like that. So I'll go and get that and track it back to where it needs to be for today. This is a bit that was all tidied off yesterday. That's the head wall we done. It actually doesn't look too bad considering we didn't know what we were doing with it, but the stone ties in quite nice with the stone there. We just kept a bit of material off it because that was still wet last night, but we will put it in and tidy this bit up as well. But for now, the road is getting tracked back out there. There's still work to be done round about this area, but that's not going to be happening anytime soon, i.e. not today. Come on, Dips. It's too hot for you. It's hiding under the machine. You going in a digger? Come on in. Oh, you're soaking! You're soaking. Are you going up too? Okay. 2 of yous in there. This is Pip and Dips. Don't know where I'm going to go now though. Plenty of room for both of us, all of us, in this cab. Well, that is all done. It turned out to be literally a 2-minute job, so a very early finish for a Saturday, which is always good. So that's another short week over and done with, but next week I'll be back to my full working week. As always guys, thank you for the likes, comments and subscribing. Come back next week and see what I'm up to. What? You are? If anyone's got a Kobelco, they've got a pressure release on it, but when you put it on, it's finally released the pressure to get the hoses on here, but now it won't stop beeping. Turn it on, turn it off, key out, key on, try turn it off, on, and then you do turn it on and the machine won't actually work, none of the hydraulics will work. Can anybody help me out onto how this works? Because now I do this, go back, turn it on, still saying it's releasing pressure and nothing will work.